Hello, Pisces. Welcome to the Power of Three and your finale general monthly reading here in the finale of 2025, December. Um, yeah, starting next year, your general monthly readings will be done with your element counterparts. So it'll be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So look for that. That's what the decision has been made, and that will be only four picks in the head a month instead of 12. So it's because of the numbers. I gave it enough time. I gave it years. And yeah, I'm just sometimes they get better, and then it just goes right back down to uh, two views, three views, and then YouTube taking views off, worried about, I don't know what really. But anyway, that's the way it's going to be here. Now, the word from the Holy Spirit, no clue when you'll ever get one of those again. I'm not sure. I have no clue how that's going to be next year. So you have one this month, and we have love affirmations here for you. So let's take a look at what comes out for you and your words from the Holy Spirit. Pisces, here we go. Pisces, be willing to go out on a limb with me. If that is where I am leading you, it is the safest place to be. Your desire to live a risk-free life is a form of unbelief. Your longing to live close to me is at odds with your attempts to minimize risk. You are approaching a crossroads in your journey. In order to follow me wholeheartedly, you must relinquish your tendency to play it safe. Let me lead you step by step through this day. If your primary focus is on me, you can walk along perilous paths without being afraid. Eventually, you will learn to relax and enjoy the adventure of our journey together. As long as you stay close to me, my sovereign presence protects you everywhere you go. Now, what will come out to begin things for Pisces at the end of this year and their final general monthly reading for their sign only, as all the others. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Hmm. Well, it is Christmas time. For some of you, that's the first thing that struck you, and for others, it could be just kind of giving of yourself. Uh, I don't know. We'll see what comes out. We're using the Blessed Bee Oracle for your overall energy. The sign of Pisces, December 2025. Here we go. What you get? A blessing of the air. A blessing of the air. Hmm. Are you dealing with an air sign? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Um, are you having trouble breathing? For some of you, it might be an asthma problem or something that just makes you struggle. Maybe it's the air quality where you work. Take it how it applies, it's general. Let's see what comes out to support it. From the Moon Manifestation Oracle for Pisces, please. December 2025. Supporting energy. Um, You got two. They flipped on their own. So you got New Moon in Virgo. Trust all will be well. And New Moon in Libra, which is the air sign. Know you are loved. It's funny because the moons are, look at this. The moons are very similar. A little more light coming out of the Libra, but I think it's the, I don't, if you look closer, they really are the same. I think it's the surroundings are just illuminating the Libra one more because it's just a little more. Uh, yeah, honestly, this is gross. But I almost feel like for those of you that maybe can't breathe that good right now, you might be really congested, like really congested. And maybe it won't go away. And that's where the worry is. It's lingering too long. But with the Libra card here, that's obviously it will clear up. I don't know, maybe you need to go get some antibiotics. I'm not a doctor, and this channel is not about that. But with a blessing of the air, it could be, again, if it's the air quality at your work, maybe you should, wear a mask because you're breathing in stuff you shouldn't, or again, take it how it applies. The remedies are going to vary. Uh, it might even be not a health thing at all. It might just be the air around you. The air is more like your thoughts as well, what you think about, or what people around you think, perhaps. So we'll see what comes out for Pisces. We're using Shadowscapes Tarot for the main spread. So let's see what comes out for their highest good, December 2025. It's their last lone reading, so let's make it a good one. I just, I don't know, whatever's going to come out, it's going to come out, right? For their highest good, as always. What do they need to know? Five of Cups. Sadness and regret. Now, you might regret kissing somebody or hugging somebody that you knew wasn't feeling good, or you might regret taking a job somewhere, or it's just you feeling sad and regretful that you didn't go to the doctor sooner, or again, take it how it applies. But it's just that emotional, I should have handled this differently, or I really feel like shit and I don't know what to do about it. Wow, okay. You got an extra one here. Oh, no, oh God, holy crap, you got four. What is going on? So, all right, I'm gonna take them in. Okay, freak. The Star and the Queen of Pentacles. Star card is healing. Could be trying to, maybe you're forcing yourself to go to work when you're really sick, or other people do because there's so much struggling with finances that you have to push through when you really shouldn't. Or you know what I mean? Like, and it's making everybody else sick, or you're finding that you're sick because everybody else is coming to work sick, and it's just a big go around because for the same reason. And then we have Six of Cups and Seven of Swords. This is the past, and somebody not being honest. So again, it could be along the lines of saying that you're fine when you're not fine, um, not being honest about your health, or how and maybe it's lingering on too long now, and you should have handled it differently. In the sense of, again, maybe staying home and actually getting the rest that you need so your body can heal, or actually getting some medicine if it's something that is an infection in the lung or something like that. You're going to need a little extra assistance, perhaps. So bottom of the deck. But if you let it go, this Five of Cups here, by kind of going against what you know is right with this blessing of the air, which is blessing of the, uh, make good decisions for yourself. Um, what's at the bottom? Four Cups. Uh, it's definitely a cup that you didn't want. It's definitely maybe you drank. Uh, I know this is really like, but it's just showing you the different ways maybe that you are trying to figure out how you got so sick. And maybe you drank out of a cup that wasn't properly cleaned. So there's no way that you really could have known that. It might have been at a restaurant or maybe, and they didn't have straws. I don't know. Um, maybe you've got the kids doing the dishes and they're not washing them properly. It could be anything, but it's like with this supporting energy here, Pisces, I just feel like know you are loved. Um, with this Five of Cups also, it's like when you're the adult in the room and you're the only one and everybody's relying on you, but when you're sick, you need to be able to rely on yourself to take care of yourself because nobody's going to do it for you. They're all relying on you to take care of them. So it's finding that happy balance and knowing that you start to feel like whoever really cares about me and how I feel and whether I'm ready to drop because I keep pushing myself to go to work when I should be staying at home in bed and blah, 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 but I can't, or I don't have time, or I can't afford it, or whatever the case may be. We're going to find out, Pisces. We're using for you a deck I don't use very often, and it's weird because this is actually the very first deck that I ever got for myself besides this one. Um, and this is I'll show you. It's the Angel Tarot cards. It's there's I guess I have another Angel Tarot, but this one is like a tarot oracle. So this is what we're going to use for you to clarify for your finale reading, December 2025. Pisces, for their highest good, clarify this Five of Cups. Eight of Fire, Eight of Wands. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over, many things happening at once. Which also explains the blessing of the air because maybe it's the blessing of the air being your brain and your thoughts. See how these wands are all going in different directions, and you need to stay grounded here. You need to be able to handle all these different directions, especially if you haven't been feeling very well. Life moves on. Anyway, Queen of Pentacles with the Star card. Chariot. It's Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, public recognition. See, you've been pushing yourself because you are the emperor in your world. So everybody's relying on you to get them there. Everybody's relying on you to be there. Everybody is relying on you. So you have to let's read this again. An important achievement, right? Like getting to work, whether you should be there or not, regardless of how you feel. Self-discipline and willpower. Well, yeah, self-discipline and willpower is what it takes to push yourself when you really know you should not be because of finances, you and everybody else, right? Again, if people could stay home when they're not feeling well, just out of a courtesy, not even to anybody else, but to themselves, to give themselves rest and time to heal. Under the past, Six of Cups with the Seven of Swords, which is the untruth, the misconception, the strategy around something, not telling people, which some people would look at as a lie, but maybe not technically. we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Earth. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Temporary pause in action. Oh, what does that mean? Stay home for a day or two and give yourself the rest and the love and attention from yourself that you need for a change. Trusting that it'll all work out, you know? Bottom of this deck. Oh, this is your energy too, Pisces. This is very Pisces. It's the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Well, well. What have I been saying? Finding that balance to nurture yourself. There's and behind that, this card confirming is Five of Cups again. Okay, so this is the first one out. So let's read it. It's under the Empress. What does it say in an oracle version? Things not turning out the way you'd hoped. Not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilt milk. Again, that just is aligned with what I said. You, you feel like shit, but you know at the end of the day, it's down to you. It's down to you burning yourself out. It's down to you not saying, you know what, I realize I'm going to be down a day's pay, but I don't care. I'm worth it. I'm worth it. If I don't take this small hit now, I'm going to take a bigger hit later. That's under the Empress that learns to nurture themselves and others. Let's get you some love affirmations. For Pisces, please. On the blessing of air, trust all will be well. That's 2 times you got told that now. And know you are loved. You got allow more love into your life. And that love, you're saying don't be misconcepted by allowing more people into date or whatever. That's not what this means. It means allow more love into your life from yourself. Allow that day off. Okay? To heal, to rest, to do what it is you need in order to move forward. Take a small hit in order to not have a big hit where you're down for a month in the hospital on oxygen. You see what I'm saying? Eight of wands or fire under the 5 of cups. You are a great listener. That's right. People drain your energy because you are compassionate and need to sit and listen when someone's sad or lost or scared or you don't know what to do. They know that you will listen. They know that you will care because you're the Empress, you're the nurturer. The Chariot under the Queen of Pentacles and the Star. Allow yourself to heal. You can't make this up, can you? Allow yourself to heal. Seven of Pentacles under the cup, 6 of Cups, which is the past, and the Seven of Swords, where you're not being honest with yourself or with others, perhaps, or it could just be, again, what you're dealing with. Your thoughtful contributions are heartwarming. Your thoughtful contributions, thought, a blessing of the air. It's connected. So I feel like you'll know more how that rings true than I will. Um, okay, your advice is coming from the power of three. Right, for Pisces, blessing of the air. Trust all will be well. Know you are loved. Advice, please. Everything but the girl. Everything but the girl. But again, this is not a love message, relationship message. Everything but the girl. The Empress. This is where you look in the mirror and you think, I'm looking after everybody but me. The girl looking back at me. Eight of Wands. Five of Cups. Advice, please. I have no idea what to do now. Hmm. To change things for yourself, to get others to make those adjustments, because that's the problem. You've probably backed yourself into such a corner now that the pushback that it would take to balance things out is probably the other thing that's making you regretful. The Chariot under the Queen of Pentacles. Whoa, with the Star card. See? See? The Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. Push and push, 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 push. Too focused on material gain. What else is there to say? Right there. Boom. In black and white. Seven of Pentacles under the past and the Seven of Swords. It's honesty in some form or another. Guilty. These are little things, okay? You didn't, did you break any laws? No, it's little things that you know you're guilty of, okay? Whatever they are, I leave them with you. Your contributions, your thoughtful contributions are heartwarming. That might be a little sarcastic, to be honest. Now I'm picking up on sarcasm. Why? Because of the Seven of Swords. Okay? Your heartwarming, somebody's heartwarming contributions are possibly you or you realize it's not true. Or it was, that's the way it was in the past, you see, because that's here as well. So somebody's something, you know what I'm saying? We'll just leave that there with you because that's, gonna be different for everybody. Um, I've been telling everybody the E deck was supposed to be closing this out, but that's the one of the few decks I have that you have to have the book. Can't find the book to save myself, and I haven't had time. I have not had time to look for it anymore. I looked and looked. It's got to be in this room somewhere. Maybe it got put in a box with a different, like with in the wrong box. I don't know. So we're using the power of love. I know it's probably. Uh, I don't know. It's like I don't know why it's been relevant to tell people that. Just who knows? Some of you maybe it rang true for you in relevance to your situation, and for others you might sit there saying, "Why did I need to know that?" I don't know. Just because it frustrated me so much that, I know that book is here somewhere and I can't find it. So it bothers me because if that was the deck we were really supposed to use, you're missing out on messages. But oh well, cause and effect is what you got here to close out. Cause. slash effect. How ironic. You mean like if you keep pushing yourself to go to work when you should be taking a day out because you're really sick to make yourself well and maybe not make others sick? It's just a common courtesy. Well, the cause is the effect, right? You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts, blessing of the air, is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. With this, I have no idea what to do now because, it's going to take it's going to take some effort and you taking some pushback on that effort to balance things out so you're nurturing yourself and others, not just others, because then you have the cause and effect. And that can be a good thing or a bad thing. It's up to you. But that's pretty much it, Pisces. I'm going to leave it there. And, you know, you need to be told it's Christmas time. So I wish you a Merry Xmas and a happy holiday season. I hope you are safe and enjoy yourself. And don't forget to look for your general monthly as an elemental reading starting next year. So I will leave it there, Pisces. Take care of yourself till I talk to you again. Bye for now.